Okay, so number 10 in Hebrew is the yod. See, and that's what it looks like written under what would be our 10th letter in English, J, capital lowercase. And then we have the yod. Here's the written, looks like a half moon right there. And then there's the printed, or maybe that's another written form. Not sure exactly, but anyway, it's the half moon. And then this letter makes a Y sound, so we're going to learn this word. It's yod. Y-O-D, yod. Hand is what yod would mean in Hebrew. So here it is written. So we have our half moon, the Y sound with the nikud. So it's a yo. And dalet, yod. See? Pretty simple. Even for a beginner. And then here's the printed version of the word yod. So we have the printed yo, the yo, the yod, and then the dalet, or the nikud, and then the dalet. So yad. It's not yod, it's yad. So we're using the yod letter to spell the word yad, which is hand. Okay. Now we're on to our 11th letter in Hebrew, which in English would be the K. And this is also starts with the K in Hebrew. It's Kaf. It's the 11th. It looks like a star. Not sure what this star is. So here's the printed form of it. And here's some other forms of it. It looks like a backward C. A little bit confused. I haven't looked at this letter in quite a while. So anyway, this letter is only pronounced K as a K sound when it has a dot inside. Without the dot, it has a ch sound, like an H with a throaty sound added at the end. Sound added. Okay, so note, at the end of a word, it looks like that, like almost like a question mark in English without the dot. Okay, so this is where things start to get a little more complicated. Not really, but there's just more to be learned. So without the dot, it's a k. That's how you do that. So it's a huff, a cuff, huff. That's like the throaty noise. So anyway, phonetically, so this is a word we're going to learn is kohav. Kohav, which means star. That's how you say star. That's how you write it. Okay, so you write a star like this. So it's the backward kaf, the vav with the I. See. Ko. See that the nikud is on top, so it's an O sound. So ko ha. So that's the K with that under it. So ko hav. So that's the vet. Ko ha. Ko hav. Ko hav. That's close to how it's supposed to be pronounced. That's a star. Okay. Okay, and that's how it is printed. So you have so it has the dot. So that means, so when it's printed with the dot, you know that means It's a K sound. So k, ko, va. Wait. So it's the het. Ko, ha, v. Kohav. Okay, anyway. Let's move on. That was the 11th letter. Now we have the 12th letter, which would be the L in English. In Hebrew, the 11th of the alef bet is lamed. Lamed. So we're going to learn how to do the word boy in Hebrew. And so we have our printed, it kind of looks like a lightning. Then we have our written, looks like kind of like an S, kind of a fancy, odd looking S. It's, not even, it almost looks like an 8, like the number 8 missing part of it. So anyway, that's the written form of both lamed can look like both of those. Then printed, it's a little more straight, apparently. So loop sounds like, so here, lula in Hebrew. Okay, lula is what loop sounds like. So go lamed, vav. Let's see, lu. Okay, so that's a vav with the O. And then the lamed, lu. Ah, lua, lua, lula, lula, lula. Okay. Here's what it looked like written. So that's where the loop, lu, lamed, vav. But see, there would be a nakud, but we don't need it because this is for, how it would be written for non-beginners, people that are used to reading and writing this language. So written, lamed, vav, lamed, alef, het, or he. So lula. It's a loop. Okay, new nakud sounds like eh. So looks like this. Looks like almost so it's 3 dots in a triangle. Interesting. Okay, so we show it being displayed right here. So we'll start up here with yele, yeled. So that's a boy. So we would go from, so all 3 of these. So printed, so the yod with the, so that's the E sound, the e. So led, yeled, yeled. Then here's the yod. See, here's the other. They're written. Here's 2 different ways you could write it. So with the half moon, yo, yel, ed, delet, yeled. See, and here's this is the easiest version for me to read. So the yo, le, yel, see, the yod plus the e from down here, see if it has this, if it has those 3 dots like that above my thumb, it has an e sound. So ye, le, d, yeled. Yes, it's very straightforward, although in a new language. Alright, so 13, In English would be our M. Here's the upper and lowercase m. Pretty much the same. And then in Hebrew, this also lines up with the English that I'm used to, which the Hebrew 13th letter is mem. Mem. This letter makes an M sound. So here's the written and the printed. The printed just looks like a box, apparently. And the written, so it looks like maybe like a entrance with a little comma at the top. And then this one looks like actually looks kind of like an N slanted. Okay. So, 2 words we can learn with this word, this letter, I should say, this new letter. So, melehe, meleha. Okay, so hard throat sounds. So, melech, melech. That's how it'd be, melech. Okay. So that's how this would be written, and this is the word king, melech, melech, king. So we have our mem, our le, our lamed, and our not sure what that is. So it would be, it'd be mem, el, mel. So this would be an H. It'd be the heads, I suppose. Well, it's not too important exactly that one word if I know exactly how to decipher what I'm looking at right here. So anyway, we'll move on. So here's written. So we have our mem right here with the e sound, me, and the le, mele. So that's how you get the because it's actually, that was from the last, what lesson was that? Yeah. Okay, so what we're seeing here is, so this and this, see? And it sounds like at the end of a word, it looks like this. And that's when you get the throaty H sound from the K, from the cough. So that's what that is. That's the cough at the end of the word that has a so that's why it sounds like that. I'm glad that I double checked because that helps me explain what I'm looking at here. So that's the cough. So me, le, melech. It's a king, melech. Okay, now water. Mine. That's how you print the word water. Me, ma, n. Mine. Mine. Me. Huh. Okay, and that's how you'd write it. Alright, we'll just end it there.